Good morning, it's Andy Barnes out here at Cascade Village Condominiums in beautiful Durango, Colorado. I'm here with the property manager. This is Vicki Alpers, and you have an amazing job if you get to come here every single day.
It's just unbelievable here. We are in the midst of 14,000 foot peaks and starting on the $1 Million Highway.
How long has the condominiums been here? I mean, they're definitely updated. They look beautiful. And actually, I've seen them as I've been passing and doing my little sightseeing down the $1 Million Highway. How long have you guys been here?
The construction started in 1984.
Okay.
And they completed all the construction in the early 90s, but people have purchased them and gone in and complete renovations.
So how does it work? So all of the condos are individually owned, but you operate them, right?
That's right.
Okay.
So we do nightly rentals. Sometimes we have guests who are just here for one night. Sometimes they're renting them and they're here for 2 weeks. We have a tremendous amount of vacationers who come, especially from your area.
Yeah.
During the
It's
summer.
a little hot in Arizona, in case you haven't heard that. But it's beautiful here right now.
And lately we've been having people with fireplaces on in the evenings, if you can imagine. But we have huge amounts of guests who come during the summer, mostly from Texas and Arizona. And then in the winter, of course, we're a mile from the ski resort.
Is that Purgatory?
Durango Mountain Resort, Purgatory at Durango Mountain Resort.
Okay. You're off the beaten path a little bit. I mean, you're along one of the most famous, is it a byway? That's just the most beautiful thing in the world. But you're not in the midst of all that sort of craziness of Durango, which is good.
It's great. You know, you can very easily access the restaurants and lounges and all of the events we have in Durango. And once you come back to your home away from home, you are just surrounded by this scenery.
Right.
And we have hiking trails that take off all different directions from right here at this property. A quarter of a mile down the road, we have a wonderful creek for stream fishing. And then there are 10,000 foot lakes.
Really? That's right up the road. Did you see one there?
Yes, you did.
Okay, great.
And then if you start over this pass, our first pass here is at 10,000 feet.
I think we need some more days. Like, we're only here for a couple days. You could easily spend like a week or 2 weeks here.
Oh, absolutely. Very easily. And you'd never get bored.
Right.
You can fish, you can go hiking, you can horseback ride. They have off-road terrain equipment that you can purchase.
Tell me what you guys offer here. I know we're standing next to the tennis courts, but what are some of the amenities that will get people excited about coming?
We have a full fitness center, the tennis court, of course, an indoor heated swimming pool, men's and women's saunas and locker rooms, a hot tub, indoor hot tub, and then 2 outdoor hot tubs right here at our facility. And then, of course, all of the things that the nature
exactly, and we don't pay for any of this.
None of it.
It is included in our stay. That's what's wonderful. So you have kitchens, in case we didn't mention that, so people can bring their own food. They could cook here, but you have restaurants close by as well. You don't have to go all the way back into Durango.
No, we have some restaurants up at Durango Mountain Resort, Purgatory, and then there is a very fine dining restaurant just a mile away. It has very nice bar food, or you can have the fine dining in their dining room, spectacular views. And then there is a pizza cantina. So there's places to go right here, as well as just pick up something if you want and bring it back to your room and have it, or prepare a meal.
Well, when you think of, I mean, the reasonable prices that you guys have and everything that you get, and then sort of walking outside your door, I mean, we walked out our balcony and we were just surrounded by this. I mean, that's priceless, really.
It really is, yes.
And what a great place. Well, thank you so much for letting us come and visit. We have a lot of hiking to do. We have a lot of eating to do. We have a lot of just adventures here.
Don't forget the river rafting.
Oh gosh, that's where we're going next. How could I forget that?
And we have zip lining. So we have it all here.
Right. Oh, one more thing. I know you were talking, you have places as big as 2,200 square feet, but like what sizes? Is this great for couples and families?
Absolutely. We have studios that if you just want a very upscale hotel room, and then we go all the way up to 2,200 square feet. That is 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, plus a loft. We have people who come at Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
They prepare their entire Thanksgiving meal while being able to go ski the next day. So we really have everything you need here.
When do you start to get snow here?
Well, you know, Mother Nature.
I know, but
but typically we start getting snow the end of October.
Okay.
And so generally we're open, the ski resort's open for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And it kicks in until the end of March.
Okay. Well, we might have to do a video in the winter time, I'm just saying.
Absolutely. And don't forget, you're still warm the end of September and the 1st of October, when we're wonderful temperatures and our fall leaves are just spectacular.
Right. Well, you've given us many, many reasons to come here to Cascade Village Condominiums, and we will definitely be back. And I know all of our friends in Arizona and all over will sort of venture off the beaten path a little bit and come check you guys out.
Great. We'll look forward to seeing all of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.